peeps. My name is Nicole. We're just going to talk a little bit about pranayama. So pranayama is breathing techniques. Before we kind of dive into some different types of pranayamas, first thing to know is that it's important to do pranayama practice on an empty belly. So you don't want to just eat a big meal and then practice pranayama. I feel like my head is in a hand here. I'm going to move over. But that's not to say that you can't do pranayama if you had just eaten or drinking something. It's just if you're feeling really full, you might want to take a little extra time before you start some of these deeper belly breathings. So it's important to come to a comfortable seated posture. So this could be at a chair or sitting on the ground. For me, I like to, if I'm taking a break in my day, I like to get off of a chair and sit on the floor because to me it sets the intention that I am transitioning into to rest, that I'm taking an intentional break from what I was doing, and now I'm trying to reset. So the first one we're going to talk about is our diaphragmatic breathing. So it's deep belly breathing, and it's basically something that we like to practice because throughout the day our sympathetic nervous system is pretty much suffering under this low stress level, and we have these tiny stressors throughout our day that are keeping our fight or flight response active. So it's typically not anything that is quite as like adrenaline pumping. On occasion it is, if you're like stuck in traffic or something like that. This is usually just like low level stressors of the day, anxiety of being on time, or anxiety of meeting a deadline, anxiety of maybe a social interaction that you have been trying to avoid lately, whatever it might be. Maybe it's just like anxiety about what you're gonna eat for lunch, like there's so many choices, what am I gonna have? So in practicing this intentional breath leans into our parasympathetic nervous system, which is our rest and release nervous system, and this helps us to come back down to that resting state so that we're not operating at this level of stress, because when we're operating at that level of stress, we have higher cortisol levels. We also are pulling away from our other body systems, so our immune system, our reproductive system, digestion, elimination, all of that, circulatory. So that really pulls energy from us to function at our truly best selves. So diaphragmatic breathing is something you want to do, like I said, tall spine, sitting up tall, and I'll invite you to bring your hand to your belly. This is a good way to measure if you're actually using the diaphragm. So we're going to be pulling the diaphragm down as we breathe in. The lungs are going to expand, and so the diaphragm pulls down so that our lungs and rib cage can open and fill with air. And so it's a tactile sensation to feel the belly. As the diaphragm moves down, the belly will pull out, and then when you exhale, the diaphragm is going to pull up, and then your lungs move up and contract, or your boobs, whatever works. And then you'll breathe the breath out, okay? So I encourage you to practice pranayama with your eyes closed because it's a way to withdraw your senses and to release the distractions of our vision, okay? So let's go ahead and close our eyes, sitting up tall. Just start to mindfully breathe in through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Another breath in through the nose, and exhale out the mouth. Go ahead and place a hand on your belly, taking a breath in through the nose, filling up, feel the belly press into your palm. Exhale, breathing out through the nose, belly pulls in towards the navel. Inhale. Filling the lungs, keeping a relaxed face, and exhale. 3 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Release your hand to rest on your thigh. Take a couple breaths in and out through the nose. Notice if the breaths are fuller, deeper, balanced. And gently open the eyes. So you can practice diaphragmatic breathing anytime, anywhere. Just don't eat a full bowl of pasta or pasta bolognese and then practice right away. It just jumbles up the food in your belly. So that might not feel so great. You can do this for 3 minutes. You can do it for 30 minutes. It taps into your nervous system rather quickly. The longer you do it, the more